Welcome to another episode. My name is Bertrand. I'm your friend, your dad, your uncle. I'm that person that's going to tell you what's really going on out here. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, especially when you get out of a relationship, because the world is going to seem blurry. Women are letting us know how sexually liberated they are, so it's something we must pay attention to. And confidence is key because you got to bounce back. Doesn't matter if it's a business failure or a relationship failure, the bounce back is important, and confidence will help you do that. Now, today is a reaction video of a woman who's giving some advice. The advice that she's giving to women, before we get into this clip, let me ask you guys, is this business or romance? Next thing I want you to think about: wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger? And the most important question is, why is she giving out this kind of information? Let's check her out. Let's see what she has to say.
So dating in 2020 is a lost cause, I've decided. In talking to my girlfriends, I realized that we're praising men for doing the bare minimum. It's like, we'll go on a date, I'm guilty of this too, and be like, guys, he was just so sweet, he opened the car door for me. Guys, he was so sweet, he planned the date. Like, duh, why wouldn't he open the door for you or plan the date? Like, why are we praising men for literally doing the basic things that they should be doing? I don't understand. And like, why, men, are you not meeting the minimum to where now women are expecting less than the basics? Like, we need to change this, because this is just not okay. Like, boys, do better. Girls, expect more.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Do more? I guess she didn't learn her lesson the first time, so she's going to continue to go through this cycles, fellas. This is business. And I have a few reasons as to why that is. Number one, this is dumb advice. This sounds like a woman who just got dumped or ghosted by the guy she's interested in. Not by just some random dude, but by the guy she was actually interested in. The reason I'm saying this is because there are 2 million more women in the United States than there are men. So if every man got married, even though we know a lot of men are invisible to women, if every man got married, there will still be 2 million more women who will be single. So that's the first reason why this is dumb. The second reason is because this sounds like she's giving up, and she's inspiring other women to also give up, not realizing that this is kind of like Hunger Games. This is like the survival of the fittest. You get what you can get, and you get out the game. Otherwise, it's over. So moving on to the next point. The next point is the entitlement. Her being spoiled shows you,
like, duh, why wouldn't he open the door for you?
That this is business. Why? Because this sounds like she may have been dealing with guys who've had some money. So if you think that you can approach this woman, or you can have this woman and not have a certain amount of money. Now, this is what I want guys to understand. In order for you to be average, you have to make at least 50, somewhere between 40 to 50,000 a year. Now, when you get above that, that makes you above average, but there's still levels to the game. So men, understand that, because her entitlement is actually disgusting. Because when women are entitled and spoiled like this, it's usually because they're highly attractive, gorgeous. Right? Now, I wouldn't put this woman in that category.
Like, duh.
An attractive woman, but I just wouldn't put her in the gorgeous category. The reason I'm saying that to you guys is because this attitude is the reason why she's looking at the bare minimum. This is the reason why she's looking at chivalry and why it's dead. Because she's expecting the man to do more and more and more, while she does less and less. Now, a man who has leverage, meaning he has his pick, right? He can choose this one, that one, or that one. He's not going to settle for a woman that thinks that she's higher than him, because what he realizes is he has his pick of the litter. So even if she is better, he can still choose other, and that other may actually be more attractive, more sweet, more feminine, more caring and compassionate, not entitled. Entitled is something that will wear on you. Take this from a man, me. I've been married and divorced. I can tell you, a woman that's entitled, it's going to be very hard for you to have that relationship with that woman, because the moment she gets tired of you, she's going to leave you. All right? If you don't leave, she will most definitely leave you.
I don't think just being a good man is enough.
And the other reason why chivalry is dead is because those once chivalrous things where he's planning out the date, opening the car door, buying her dress, telling her, oh my gosh, I think you would look sexy in this. That all is going to turn into controlling and all those other buzzwords that women love to use. Now, this is taking me to number 3, where I'm going to actually answer her question, because she asked, why are men doing the bare minimum? Well, this is really simple, but I guess it's hard for some women to understand. And that's and here it is, right? We're going to go ahead and level set, right? We're going to understand that there's levels to the game, and we're going to describe the levels to the game. And I'm going to use this very simple analogy. Men are not going to place high value on something that is common. For instance, if you're playing a sport or you're running a race, right? When you win the race, you don't want no damn handshake. You want a trophy. You want a reward. You don't want some damn participation ribbon. You want something that shows that you've won.
Furious, they thought he was fouled. But Jimmy, and it's now over.
Right? You want to show that you were the main guy, that you were number 1. Because if you're number 2, you lost. Now, imagine being body number 57 or 110, or in a lot of women's cases these days, body 301, right? Like, it's different, and some women really don't understand that. I'm not saying any of this to degrade women, because I love women, right? I ain't gonna front. I love women. I love them all, right? Because all of us men, we want something different. Right? Some of us are in position to have the gold digger, right? Because that gold digger may drive you to actually do more, right? To become a better man, or just to, get more things done. Some of us actually need that, and it's an inspiration for drive. But again, usually that woman is gorgeous or highly attractive, highly sought after, but not easily gotten, or not gotten at all, only gotten or received by one man. Just like when you win a championship, or let's put it in terms like this, right? If you go to the Super Bowl or you're in the NBA championship, only one team gets the title. Only one team gets the trophy. And I understand a lot of women don't understand that, but men are into rewards, prizes, accolades, badges, stripes, whatever it is. Men want to show their value. So for a woman to show her value, it means she has not had any partners, or a very small number. In my eyes, a wife is a prized possession, not a participation ribbon. Now, fellas, this is why I tell you to reinvent yourself, because it's important that you have the power. Because once you have the power, now you get to choose. Is this woman a wife?
Only 5.
You have to have a roster. Like, that's how it is.
Do I want this woman to be my wife?
Whatever he's feeling, I'm not cheating. I'm not doing anything that's like foul or wrong.
Now, ladies, when you hear a man say that, what he's saying is, are you going to be my trophy? The trophy that I actually have children with, that I build a life with, right? You can't protect what you cannot control. And you definitely can't have what's not yours. So if that woman is not yours, if you cannot have her, own her, possess her, we know that these words are have a real negative stigma attached to them. But at the same time, when it comes to marriage, maybe this is the reason why marriage isn't working today.
I shouldn't have to ask for his permission. I shouldn't ask for his permission.
No thing on, just titties out.
Mine not saying my titties
breaking
out.
up.
He's saying if I wear a bra leg.
Again, as a divorced single father, I can tell you, you're going to have to reinvent yourself. Better mind, better body, better finances. These things give you access to a better life, a healthier life, right? A life where you get to create a lifestyle where you go out and do things. These are the things that are going to attract women. And once again, you get to choose those women. This is why I tell you, adapt to dating, because if you do not adapt, you will be left behind. Women are sexually liberated and they are letting you know. It is in your face.
All you got to do is call him up and say, hey, and he will drop whatever it is that he is doing.
Enjoy the hookup culture, because it sounds like this woman is. The fact that she's out here telling other women to basically keep throwing guys back, keep throwing them back.
Like, boys, do better. Girls, expect more.
That means that these women are going to continue being friends with benefits, in situationships, pretending like they want to be with men that they're not interested in because the men who they want don't want them, right? It's a constant like back and forth game that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense because I guess you have to strive for something in order to actually felt like you achieved something. But fellas, I'm telling you, enjoy the hookup culture. It's in your best interest. But while you're enjoying the hookup culture, make sure you understand what you need or what you want. Because if you don't, that decision will be made for you. Now, I have a question for you guys. Did I miss anything? Did I read this completely wrong? Did I just miss the boat on this topic? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.